What's going on, y'all? It's 2KJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. We're back at it here with our rebranded NBA series where the Tucson Coyotes are 17-8 on the season, home stretch as we get ready for the playoffs next week. So that should be a lot of fun, but we can't look too far ahead, man. We're here to put our 6-game winning streak on the line in the home game against the Buffalo Blizzard. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and check out this matchup, man. All right, guys, taking a look at this one. At the 1, we got Cade Cunningham going up against Russell Westbrook, who is starting. Obviously, he's been coming off the bench for the Lakers in real life. Then at the 2, we got Jalen Green going up against Zach LaVine, a walking bucket, someone we got to watch out for. At the 3, we got OG Anunoby versus Gordon Hayward. At the 4, we got Ben Simmons going up against that man, Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is obviously the main guy that we have to keep an eye on and try to stop. We're going to try out some Ben Simmons, maybe even try out some Chet Holmgren as well, just because of the size and length, so that should be interesting. And then at the 5 down low, we got Chet Holmgren versus Rudy Gobert, definitely an interior force there. So it's a good roster, man. I don't know how I feel about their spacing with Russ, Giannis, and Gobert, but it's interesting, man. Let's go ahead and get into this tip-off. All right, guys, here we are at the Desert. Home game for us in this one as we see the jump between Chet and Rudy. Let's get it going, man. I will say I have to apologize for those who have been following the past few episodes. I had a 100 subscriber special earlier in the week where I tried to score 100 points with Ben Simmons, and your boy turned off fatigue for that one just because I wanted to have a fighting chance of getting to 100 points, and I forgot to turn fatigue back on afterwards as you see me turning it over. So yeah, this whole week slate of games has been with the fatigue off for the past few episodes. So I want to apologize for that. Thank you to you guys for pointing it out in the comments so I can know and put that back on. So we do have fatigue on here as we see Cade getting the contest and forcing the miss there. Let's go ahead and try to drive something. Nothing's there. And we're going to try to set up a play here. Let's see. Who can we get kicking out? Nothing. That's cool. That's great. Let's see. There we go. OG. Nope. One more. OG. Let's go, OG. Wide open, knocking it down. Yeah, like I mentioned, this is a team that has a lot of size to it, but not a lot of shooting with Russ, Giannis, and Gobert. I think the spacing is really wonky here as we see Zach LaVine drawing the foul. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to just try to stack the paint, man. That's pretty much the goal is to dare them to shoot the ball from deep. Obviously, Zach LaVine is the main exception. Even Gordon Hayward can shoot it as well. But when it comes to those other 3 guys that I mentioned, we're definitely going to just be building a wall down low and kind of just daring them to shoot the ball. But defensively, I will say they've got a nice team, man. You know, because Giannis is such a good help defender. Gobert is a really good help defender as well. So it's going to be really tough to drive on him, as you see. Speaking of which, Rudy Gobert with the big-time block. 3-2, Coyotes have the lead here. As you see, we left Giannis wide open down low. Can't do that. We're actually going to try a little bit of Jalen Green as our main facilitator. Get that down low to Ben. Oh! Yeah, that's tough, man. They are definitely going to cause some problems for us down low. I'm looking on offense for us to really swing the ball, man. We got to get guys open on the perimeter and knock them down, as we saw with that OG shot. Nice contest. Let's go. Let's run that. Let's run that with Ben. We're here. Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. Ben Simmons. Just some bully ball, man. He's so hard to stop once he gets a full head of steam going downhill. Even with guys like Giannis and Gobert. As you see, we kicked that out. Yep. We saw that one coming, but we gave up the board. Nice job, Chet. Chet Holmgren, man, continues to make his case for Rookie of the Year. Honestly, if he wasn't a rookie, he'd be making a case for Defensive Player of the Year too. He leads the league in blocks. I think it's a little bit under 4 per game, which is insane. As you see that switch up there. Yep. Let's go. Not sure why Giannis tried to draw a charge there. Yeah, not too realistic. Normally in real life, I'm sure Giannis would be trying to pack that. But here we go, man. 7-4 lead over the Buffalo Blizzard. We're just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, guys. Blizzard are inbounding it here. They get it down to Seth Curry, who is definitely a shooting option for them. So they do have some shooting options off the bench. You know, even Kelly Olynyk is definitely a stretch big. Kevin Porter Jr. is definitely a capable scorer. So I like what I'm seeing here, man. Their bench definitely makes up for it. I just think that in terms of how their starting lineup was constructed, it wasn't the best. As you see, I gave up an open look. We got lucky. Let's run that, man. Let's run that. Gary. Yep. We're here. One more. Thought about it. Thought about it with Buddy. But we're going to see if we can pull something right here, actually. No. Not quite there. Let's get this out of their hands. Get this to a guard who can move. Yeah, that was a horrible possession. Horrible possession by me. As you see, we got to get a hand up on Seth. Yep. Yep, we're there. Let's go, Jakob. Get that to Buddy. Now to Dylan. Yep. We're there. Play some bully ball. Bully that boy. Nothing. Yeah. All right. They're playing some good defense so far, man. They are definitely playing some good defense. So you see that big block there by Rudy Gobert, a guy who already has been criticized. I mean, it's not his fault. I shouldn't say he's being criticized, but the trade for the Timberwolves to acquire him has already been criticized a lot. You know, they gave up, I believe it was 4 first-round picks plus Walker Kessler, who had just been picked in the first round. So really 5 first-round picks. When you think about it that way, I think there were pick swaps involved, some rotational players they gave up. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. And honestly, I was never a big fan of it just because I don't like the idea of Cat at the 4 and then having Gobert at the 5. I just think defensively, I didn't really like how that was going to go. So you see OG missing the shot. So, yeah, man, it hasn't been working out for them. And now you're kind of looking in a situation where you're going to be bad and not have your picks either. Kind of similar to like the Lakers when they gave up all that for AD. Obviously, they still won a championship before they started playing bad. So that helps you kind of live with it a bit. But the Timberwolves are definitely in a tough spot, man. As we see, we're going to have a 9-4 lead heading into the second quarter of this one. I'm feeling good, man. It's low scoring, but we're out on top so far. All right, guys, we're back at it here with the second quarter. As we see some point Giannis here. Ben Simmons defending him. Again, I do think that's our best matchup for Giannis, while there's obviously not a one-stop solution to guarding a guy like him, as we see Russ with the dunk. I do think he's our best option. You know, maybe we'll try some Chet just because size-wise, or at least length-wise, he matches up a little bit better. But for the most part, I think Ben's probably going to be our guy. He's got the better mix. As we see a nice up and under. Let's go, Chet. Yeah, he's got the best mix of strength and size, as opposed to a guy like Chet, who obviously doesn't have as much muscle on him. So we're going to see how this works out, man. It's been decent so far, and they got us on the switch. Yep. It's a nice find and a little floater in the lane by Rudy Gobert, who I'm not a fan of that hair, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It kind of looks like those, those drumsticks, the ice cream cones. That's kind of what it looks like to me. So I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe if he changed that up, people might like that Timberwolves trade a little bit more. But here you go. Cade with the ball, a little pick and roll. I probably should have just gone up with Cade, but that's a nice finish down low by our man Chet Holmgren. Yeah, playing so well. Definitely playing his best basketball. We said at the start of the season he was going to have to take that starting spot from Jakob Poeltl, and I mean, he has done it and really not looked back since then. As you see, they're feeding Gobert down low. That's a nice finish. Nice finish. Thought I might be able to get a hand on it. But here we go. 13-10 as the Buffalo Blizzard are kind of just hanging around here. One more. Let's go, Chet. Play some bully ball, man. Oh, I forgot that was Ben. I was about to pull it. About to pull it. Let's get a little Cade here. Yep. Cade Island. One more. Yeah, that's my fault. Just trying to find him cutting. Jalen cutting, but that wasn't good. Honestly, I'm glad that foul happened because that was going to be an easy kick out to Seth Curry. So we'll take some Russell Westbrook free throws, who isn't the best, but he does knock down that first one. Really like these road jerseys that they got, man, as we see Russ missing the second one. This is their black ice jersey, which I think is really clean. It's a black to white gradient, but it's not really white. It's kind of like a very light blue, just an icy blue type of thing. As you see, we just waited. I was going to say we waited for Giannis to leave the paint, and he did for a second, but man, he recovers so quickly with his length, and there's nothing that Cade can do down low there. 13-13, man. Here we go. We got ourselves a good one. Alrighty, guys, back at it here where we got to get a bucket. Get some momentum. Can we get some Cade Island? Nope. Instead, it's a turnover. Got to stop Giannis. Yep. We'll take that foul. That's fine. OG picking that one up. Yeah, like I said, not a fan of their starting lineup, but the rest of the team is constructed pretty well, man. They've got some good pieces here on this second unit. As I'm not in love with this here. It's a decent contest. Let's go, OG. Let's get that to our man, Jalen. You know we like to get it to him on the run. One more fine. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We got to kick that out. Get out the paint. Get out the paint. All right. You know, our favorite move here. We got our little give and our go. We got to finish that. Oh, I love the give and go, man. I've really been a fan of that lately. But that one does not go down as we got to bring some help. Yeah. Giannis is tough, man. It's so tough to stop him. Really, the only solution is just to kind of pack the paint. Let's see. There we go. Nice move. We'll take free throws. We'll definitely take anything we can get right now. As we got 2 freebies for Cade here. Averaging about 16 and 8 as our main facilitator. Points total's a little bit low as we see him missing that one. But I really like what I've seen out of him in terms of just being a floor general for us, you know. I think that's worked out really well. Oh, that was a tough shot. Chet got a hand up, man. I mean, he's a 7-footer. But yeah, that is an even better shot. Let's see. There we go. That's a blow by. Let's go, buddy. We don't see a whole lot of that. Buddy just driving to the rack. We'll take that, man. We'll take that. 17-16 as we're trailing the Buffalo Blizzard, which is over a minute left until halftime here. All right, guys. They're inbounding it here to Kevin Porter Jr., a guy who I do like for the Rockets, as you see Giannis with the ball. Fight off that screen. We're here, man. We'll give him some space. We'll definitely give him some space. Yep. Nice job, OG. Here we go, man. OG wasn't one of the guys I was talking about in terms of guys who can guard Giannis. I was talking about Ben and Chet, but he's done a pretty good job so far. As that's going to be an open look for Buddy. Oh, let's go, Buddy. Let's go. 3 to the dome. He's hyped. 19-17 lead. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. 3-point shots. We need those. We need those to go down in this one because they're going to protect that paint so well. And we just left Kelly Olynyk open. Got lucky, but that's a board. Easy board by Giannis to tie that up. All right, let's go ahead and hold this to the last possession, and we're going to try to draw up a play. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and do a let's go ahead and just get a screen here. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's go. We're just going to roll off of these. There we go to Cade. Let's go, Cade. Beautiful timing as we get the bucket. We got a 21-19 lead going into the half. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, back at it here for the second half where Russell Westbrook has the ball. I guess, is it just because he was an NBA Live athlete or cover athlete for a while? But I feel like Russ just hasn't had a face scan in 2K for a minute now. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but they kind of did my boy a little bit dirty. I'm not going to lie. As we see him getting it down low to Rudy. Come on now. Come on now. All right, 21-21. So we get some Cade Island. Yeah. Hey. Nah, Russ is still a gritty defender. So we see nothing going on there in that pick and roll. Yeah. We're not going to get anything when Giannis is a part of defending the pick and roll there. Let's see. Is Russ going to pull this? We'll live with those. Let's see. Yep. We're fine with that. Let's go. Let's run that. Let's run that with Ben. So you can get past Gordon Hayward. There we go. Let's go, Ben. Might have been able to get that to Chet right there. But I thought maybe Gobert would be able to block that from behind. But here we go. 2-point lead. This one has been tight the whole way. This isn't a great Blizzard team record-wise, as I knew that board was going to come there. Yeah. Oh, nice job, Chet, to help out. Yeah, I think these guys are like 10 and 15, so they're not great. But obviously on paper, they've got a lot of size. They can definitely give us some problems. Let's see. Oh, no, don't call that. Thank you. I was going to say. All right, guys, we got a little inbound here on the sideline, so you know I got to do my favorite play. Yes, sir. Let's go, Jalen. I love doing that. Just rolling off that pick, getting to the rim. It's easy, man. It's easy almost every single time. I'd say about maybe like 80-90% of the time that works out for us. As we see Westbrook. Yep, we know that's coming. Oh, okay. All right. I thought that was going to be an and one, but we'll take some free throws for Rudy Gobert as he makes the first one, averaging just about 9 points per game. Let's see. There we go. Let's run that. Let's run that, GP. Oh, yeah. Got to step on him. Gary Payton. He's a guy who definitely has fit well in our system. My main complaint with him is he just hasn't made free throws, man. He also hasn't made a three-point shot for us, but he's only attempted like 3 of them, so I'm not horribly mad at it. Speaking of three-pointers, Seth Curry knocking that down. But yeah, I think Gary's done pretty well. Obviously, we didn't have to give up a whole lot as we see him stepping out of bounds and then shooting behind the backboard. That's not an indication of how he's been for us. He's been better other than that. And did they say he got pushed out of bounds, or what did they? I didn't catch that. You guys got to let me know there. But we'll take an extra possession. Let's see. Can he knock down a 3? Can he knock down a 3 for us? No. There we go. That's a nice take. Gary Payton the second. No, the push-ups are back. The push-ups are back. Don't do it to him, Gary. Don't do it to him. Oh, no. For those who haven't been following, and he missed the free throws again. And I just stepped out of bounds. Jeez. For those who missed it a few episodes ago, this man hit the push-ups on whatever team we were playing after getting an and one. And he broke it out again in this one, so that's funny. But he missed the free throw in that game also. So he wasn't able to complete the and one either time. Which, come on, man. If you're going to gloat like that, you got to knock down the free throw. And that's honestly a clean look for Seth. We were in the area, but didn't really get a hand up, so we got lucky. As we see Gary, one more fine. Oh, yeah, that's some bully ball. Bully your former teammate. Jeez, Ben. Hey, I said bully that boy, not assault him. He dropped a shoulder on that boy. Let's get it, man. 31-25. We got to take advantage when Giannis is out the game, man. Honestly, that's the big thing. As we see the pick and roll, yep. That's a nice find for Kelly Olynyk. Guy who's just been solid, man. Been solid most of his career. A little dirty also, but we don't need to bring that up. As we see the pass there to Ben. I want to get this 3 for Gary, man. That's a good look, Gary Bear. Why'd I call him Gary Bear? I don't know, but it worked. Gary Payton the second. Knocking down the 3. I'm sorry, bro. I'm never going to call you that again. But, hey, if it works, it works. We got a 7-point lead. Nice D. Let's run that. Let's run that with Ben. Get off me. Get off me! 9-point lead. The Tucson Coyotes. Feeling ourselves, man. 6-game winning streak. We're playing some of our best basketball of the season with the playoffs approaching. Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. We know that's coming. Yep. We know they want to get it to Zach. If Rudy and Giannis are out, we know Zach's the offense here. As we see, that's a nice finish. All right. Let's finish this minute or so strong. I want to go into this with a double-digit lead, man. That's the goal here. Can I get this 3 off? It's a good look for Dylan. Oh. All right. Alrighty. 7-point game. Let's lock in defensively here. No 3s. They got Seth and Zach, 2 guys who are definitely capable of knocking it down. Honestly, Kelly, too. This is definitely one of their better shooting rotations here, shooting lineups. Good D. We're here, man. Yep. No chance. No chance. Let's run that. 12 seconds. There's time. There's time. Get that to Dylan. Hey, put the moves on him. Yep. No, there's not going to be enough time to drive. All right, man. 36-29 going into the fourth. It's going to be close. I think this is going to be a close one, but we finished that one strong. So we got a nice 7-point lead here. All right, guys, 5 minutes left in this one as we're trying to close out the Buffalo Blizzard at the desert. It is hot versus cold. Let's get it. We're here. Getting that screen. Yep. Nothing to it. Oh, there's not enough time. This is not good. I tried attacking Gobert on the perimeter. Tends to work out pretty well as we get free throws here. Yeah, that's obviously the main critique of Gobert's defense. It's just that if you get him out on the perimeter, you know, his foot speed just isn't on par. As you see, we go 1 for 2. Hey, still solid as we got an 8-point lead. That's a nice find, but a good recovery. Too bad we fouled there with OG. It's actually his 3rd foul. We haven't really gotten any guys in foul trouble. Obviously, we only do 5-minute quarters here. So 3 is probably up there with one of the higher foul counts for us this season. Again, not too concerned because there's not a whole lot of time in these games. As I wish OG would have just stayed at the 3-point line there. We're going to go ahead and try our favorite play here, man, as we give it. And then we go. Oh, come on, Cade. It's Giannis, man. Giannis is in that paint, and he just causes problems. So we get that switch up. Yep. Just decided to go ahead and go into the paint with BC. I wasn't too worried about leaving Russ open from 3. Although he has been shooting it better, man. To his credit in real life, you know, he's really embraced coming off the bench. That's an open look for Buddy. Buddy! Let's go, bud. 11-point lead. We're starting to pull away here. Where we got 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in this one. All right, guys. Giannis with the ball. Surprised he really hasn't gone downhill too often in this one. You know, you would think he'd be attacking more. There we go. Nice job, BC, but that's better offense. Better offense by Giannis onto the Kumpo. Let's see. Hey. All right, nothing there. No, I'm not trying to get that there. There we go. All right, let's try a motion play. I don't think we've done much of that. And is that... That's all that there is. That's why we haven't done it much. Cade! Yeah, not great. Not great. So we see Gordon Hayward with the ball. Solid player. Just obviously a lot of injuries as we see him finishing that nice pull-up. It's a 7-point game, man. They are definitely still in it here down the stretch. The only thing that's really working in our favor here, or the big thing working in our favor, is that they don't have a lot of 3-point shooting with this lineup. So it's going to be tough for them to gain ground. And speaking of threes, buddy, GG's. I'm calling it. 10-point lead. Jakob's feeling it. I feel good, man. I feel good here. So we got a 43-33 edge. 224 again. They don't shoot a lot of threes, so it's going to be tough for them to gain ground and make a comeback in such a short amount of time. Giannis is pulling up. That one's off, and let's run that with OG. Oh, come on now. You got this, OG. One more. Oh! Yeah. Threw that one away. I've been trying to limit my bad pass turnovers, which I've had a lot of throughout the course of this season. And that one leads to a bucket. 43-35. Damn, Russ. Chill, Russ. Almost punched that cheerleader in the face, my boy. You gonna catch a case? You gonna catch a case, Russ? 43-35. 2 minutes left. Here we go. Go to work. Yeah. He's gassed. That fatigue, man, I haven't had it in any this week's videos. But here we go. One more. Got him jumping. Thank you. Oh, Chet. Chet, man. 5 points. He has been good on the glass for us. But hasn't really contributed a whole lot in terms of scoring. Neither is Zach LaVine, honestly, for them. Which has been good for us. That's nice. D. Let's run that. Let's run that. Cade. It's not there. It's not there. Let's get this switch up. One more. Yep. That's easy. Mouse in the house. Let's go. Let's go. And you know what we got to do, man. Hey, I've been waiting for this matchup. We got Thanasis going up against Giannis. We're going to intentionally foul. I don't even care. I need this matchup. Let's go, Thanasis. This is the matchup you've been waiting for, man. We here. Give it to Giannis. Don't be scared. Let's go. We here. We here. Oh, yeah. Hey. Hey. Okay, you ain't got to do him like that. You ain't got to do him like that. Nah, you got to get that back. Get that back, Thanasis. There we go. We here, man. Let's go. ISO. We want that quick isolation. Clear out. Probably the first people to ever say we want ISO on Giannis. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. That didn't work out well for us, but we're going to have time for one more, man. We are going to score on Giannis with the Thanasis Antetokounmpo. It's going to happen. All right. As we see, nah, he's not going to knock down the three. All right, let's go. We got time, man. Blow by. That's a blow by, Thanasis. Nah, it ain't. Thanasis, come on, my boy. Let's get a screen. Get this switch up. Get Giannis on you. Oh, man, my controller going crazy. Yeah, this ain't ideal. Fader. Thanasis. Oh, well. Hey, man, we'll take it. We didn't get the Thanasis bucket, but we do get a 45-37 win over the Buffalo Blizzard. It was a game that we didn't really ever pull away from fully, but still a good one for us, man. Still a good one. All right, guys, as I mentioned in the last episode, I'm going to show you all our in-game stats very briefly here if y'all want to pause it. And then I will also go a little bit more in depth with our normalized stats, since those are the ones that actually count towards our season statistics. So there is a look at the in-game stats. Let's go ahead and check out the normalized ones. So we'll look at the box score here. Buddy Hield leads the way with 31 points on 7 for 10 shooting from deep in only 18 minutes. He went crazy for us. It felt like it's been a while since Buddy has gone off for us, but this was a really good performance by him. Ben Simmons had 24 and 2. Did a pretty good job on Giannis, who went 17 for 43. We did have 34 points, but overall, I thought we made it fairly difficult for him. About as difficult as it can be for a guy like Giannis. Chet Holmgren going up against a lot of size down low, still had 16 and 19 for us. Threw in 2 assists, 2 blocks. Pretty efficient shooting as well, so we like that. Gary Payton, 16 points, 2 steals. Made a 3-pointer for us. Finally made one. K Cunningham, 6, 5, 7, well-rounded, although did have a lot of turnovers. But yeah, man, overall, I think this is a pretty good win for us as we shift our focus to a game against these San Jose Lasers. We got 3 more games left in this regular season, man. I'm so ready for our playoff push as we can go in and take a look at the standings here. We are now tied for the 1 seed, but we actually have that tiebreaker because we beat the Hawaii Honu a few episodes ago. So yeah, man, we're in a really good spot where maybe we can finish as the top seed if we finish strong. So we're going to try to do that. But that is going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. This has been 2KJ. Blessings.